Now, functional proficiency is something to relate with our performance. Everyone wanted to perform. Whatever you do it well. What are the essential requirements to perform? Or when you sit here, you have come from the class, right? What do you expect from me next 1 hour? What do you think I am going to talk after the class? Anybody is hungry? Okay. I'll make you to drink water in case if you require. What do you expect from me in the class? What subject? What's your topic?
Pardon?
What is your background?
I'm a BTech graduate.
Which subject?
Food technology.
So you want to know food from me?
No, it's not.
What is that more you want to know? If you know little bit, you will know more. So you first assess what you know in the topic which I am going to talk on functional proficiency. That's what it is, right now? Food technology in India, you know what it says?
Pardon?
In food technology in India, what does India say about food technology? Traditional Indian food technology. Traditional Indian food technology. How much we eat every day? Is there any prescription from food technology people on how much we have to eat? How many times we have to eat? Eka bhuktam mahayogi, dvibhuktam mahabhogi, tribhuktam maharogi. So your prescription 3 says people will become sick. Chadurbhuktam mahadrogi. And how much to eat? Ardha puradayedannam tadardham varinam tada. Ardha puradayedannam. Your half stomach only you should eat. And half of that half should be filled with water. And little bit of air has to be there. So if you can eat 6 idli, eat only 3 idlis. Keep the rest of the stomach free. Okay, I will have another lecture on food technology if you want later. Okay, Indian traditional food system. That's a wonderful subject. Now, if in functional proficiency, just think that what I am going to talk to you. Some guess. What do you know about functional proficiency? Just spend some time thinking. Discuss with each other. Just you will have some hope. What is that I am going to talk? Ask your friend, what is this functional proficiency? Just ask your friend. Try to find out your friend what he know about functional proficiency. Just do that. Some discussion, some time for discussion. Ask your friend, do you know what is functional proficiency? Actually, you should have done it before coming to the class because there was a notice, functional proficiency. Heading was given. Did you ask anybody what does it mean? No. Whatever we do. Whatever we do. I just wanted to know whether they are curious in that. If you are not hungry, if somebody gives you food, you will not feel happy. So first you should feel for that subject. That's what is essential. If you don't feel for the subject, the lecture becomes waste. Okay. You should feel for that. You go for a sightseeing. If somebody pushes you for sightseeing, the whole journey becomes boring for you. So I just wanted you to have a feel by yourself, what does it mean? Then as she says, at the end of the class, you feel, oh, I got little bit more. How do you know whether you got more or less? Provided you weigh yourself first, at the end of the course, at the 1 hour, again you see how much you know about this. Then you feel, okay, he has given me something. Otherwise, reminded at least. Okay? So having said this, performance requires few parameters. If you want to perform, you need what? Dedication. One is dedication. Then, I am dedicated, but knowledge. I have knowledge. That's enough. Skill. That's greater than knowledge. Perseverance. You are HR. Yeah, that's why perseverance. And such words comes from HR only. A technical person will talk about skill, knowledge. Okay? I am both. That's the problem. So that's why I talk both. What else is required? Sincerity. I know how to talk on different topics. I have great interest also. Will I be able to talk? What is required? You have learned biotechnology, you have learned chemistry, and you are good in the skill. You have lot of zeal in doing job also. But if you want to do what is required, interest. Interest you have, that's what perseverance and all that means that. Professionally you have skill, professionalism is also built up.
Expression. You have to express.
If you have to express what is required,
You need some, I think, the first question you asked, I wanted to tell on behalf of all the employees of VIMTA. Here everybody is proficient, I mean they're experts and they're proficient people. The thing is that we require, maybe some people may require cosmetic skills, maybe which they can express. These people are maybe from, I'm from village background, now I'm wearing very good tie and French cut.
oh very good. I am from village but I have not changed, even now I am saying.
Maybe like me, many people are here, they require expression. They don't have some confidence levels there. They can't speak to their superiors and everything. And I think most of the employees require soft skills and all this stuff.
Okay. How can you express yourself is the question, provided you have an opportunity. So 3 things are required to perform. The first thing is you should have skill. Second thing, you should have opportunity. And third, but that's more important, is motivation. If you know how to swim, but there are no swimming pools around, there are no water around, will you be able to swim? So opportunity is essential for us to perform. And you know swimming, you know driving, you have a car also, but some people don't drive because they don't have the motivation, courage. That's essential. So if you want to perform, you need these 3 things: skill, opportunity and motivation. So motivation is more important. That sets the direction. If you have motivation, then you will start developing your skill. So most important is motivation. If you don't have motivation, you may not learn. You will not develop your skill if you don't have motivation. And opportunities will come and go. If you don't have motivation, you will not use that opportunity. Many opportunities will come and go. You may not even see them. If you have motivation, automatically you will start acquiring skill and you also will find opportunities. So direction setting gives you skill and opportunities. So if you want a functional proficiency, what's more important is set your mind for that. Decide that you want that, then you will have. Most important thing is you should have a direction set for you. And what you want, assume that God appears in front of you and then asks you, tell me what is that you want. I am going to give you that. Just believe that I am God. Don't worry about it. You can have a blind faith. I am going to ask you that what is that you want in your life. What you will ask? What is that you will ask? What is that you want in your life? Suman, what is that you want? Please leave me like this. Don't disturb me.
No.
Yeah. What is that you want? You want successful. How many of you want to be successful? Raise your hands. No problem. Little bit of exercise. Raise your hands. You will get only success, nothing else in your life. What is that you want?
Happiness.
Happiness. Now there are 2 options. One success, one happiness. You want to change now? You have an option now. Not necessarily. Once God gives you happiness, only happiness. Once give you success, only success, nothing else. You cannot imagine. Not necessarily. Once God restricts, that is the boundary. Plot number 3 only. It will never become 4. You cannot jump across plots. That's true. A nice argument, you will see my posting on Orkut 3 days back. We had a nice argument. You can read them. Happiness can be through sadness also for some people. Somebody will struggle climbing a mountain and he feels happy. You will stand here and then say, what a fool he is. Why he has to climb all the way to get happiness? No. For some people, struggle itself becomes happiness. For Kundi, the Pancha Pandava's mother, Dukkham was happiness. There is only one lady in whole Mahabharata, there is only one person who asked for Dukkham. All the time she wanted to be sad. The reason is, when she is sad, she thinks about God. All of us are like that. If we are happy, we never think about God. If we are sad, we think about God, and she has a blessing. All the time when she thinks about God, Krishna will appear. And therefore, she says, if I am sad, I will think about God, God will appear, therefore I will be happy. For some people, happiness is too sad. When you have itching, you will start scratching. And actually, if you scratch after some time, you will have burning sensation, it will be painful. But still, that instant you wanted to be happy by scratching. So there are two types of happiness, one instantaneous happiness and the another one is permanent happiness. Do you want permanent happiness or instant happiness? Most of the instant happiness will make you sad after some time. But many people doesn't know this, they think of happiness for instant. But when God gives you happiness, you will become permanent happy. But once you get satisfaction, that does not guarantee you permanent happiness. So ask, if by mistake God comes in front of you, what you should ask? Happiness. Okay? All of us want to be happy. Somehow we want to be happy. But if you just want happy, that is madness. Some people are just happy without having anything. They are mad people. Right? Therefore, you cannot be happy without having something else mixed with that. What are the three things which are to be mixed to be happy? One is learning, one is earning, another one is pay. Any of your requirements ends up in three matters. That's one, learning. People are happy when they learn. People are happy when they earn, making money. And third thing, they are happy when they become famous. And just be happy also. Just becoming happy is Shudras. At the evening they will be happy with the spirit, not spirituality, spirit. And those people are just happy. They don't learn, they don't become famous, they don't earn also. They don't keep anything for tomorrow. Every day happy. Those who don't become happy every day, they are much more unhappy in their life, but they earn, they learn, they become famous. Chandrababu Naidu was very famous when he was chief minister. Every day Deccan Chronicle front page. So happy. But today he must be asking old papers, because nowadays papers does not come with his picture. He will say 2000 paper only you put. No? He'll give some money to the paper boy so that he will see his picture, he will be happy. Fame does not stay constant. Earning, people think that by earning you can become happy. No. Veye dukkham, arjide dukkham, dhanam sarvatra dukkhada. When you earn money you are unhappy, when you spend money you are unhappy, when you keep money also you are unhappy. See, keeping, you will become more tension, more pressure, all the problem will come. Learning will make you happy. When you learn up to BA or BSc, you think that, oh, this subject I know totally. But when you do master's degree, you know, I know little bit only on the subject. When you do PhD, you know that's a permanent head damage. You become totally useless. Perspiration, humiliation and degradation. Nothing will be there. You will know more and more about less and less. PhD is knowing more and more about less and less. You get too specialized. In mathematics, people have a tendency to tend everything to infinity. Learning more and more is infinite things about less and less, about nothing. So once you pass after PhD, you will not know anything in this world. That's a problem. You know only that subject little bit only, not anything else. Okay? Therefore, learning will never make you happy, earning will never make you happy, and becoming famous will never make you happy. Just be happy is also madness. So what is to be done? Yeah, you can learn, you can be happy when you experience your learning. Use it for somebody else. You make money, but give it to somebody else and make them happy. If you just earn it for yourself, you are not happy. Ena kena prakarena yasya kasyavi dehinaha sandosham janayat pratna tadaivam ishvara pujanam. Serve some people and be happy. Make some people happy. Sandosham janayat pratna. You have to serve somebody. Then you will become happy. Your knowledge you share with somebody else, then you will feel happy. Whatever earning you have, you give presentation to somebody else, serve somebody else, then you feel happy. Your fame, how do you celebrate? The whole family celebrates. But assume you have nothing, nobody around you to celebrate your happiness, what will happen? You are very happy, but nobody is there to share. What will happen? You will become so upset being happy. You are so famous, one fine day you got some award, but there is nobody else to share your happiness. What you will do? You will commit suicide. You need somebody else around you. You have to be a social being. That's very, very essential. So enjoy, when I say enjoy, it's not enjoy mixed with all this together. Okay? Never get satisfied in life. The world do not progress if people get satisfied. The world is progressing because people are not satisfied. Desire is the essential requirement, and that's what keeps us striving in life. If we don't have desire, if we get satisfied, it's enough. Then gone, your life is useless. Always you should think of going more and more, but limited. Not too much where you cannot climb, but you should go by step by step. But after reaching somewhere, don't stop. Again go higher and higher. That's very, very essential. So never get satisfied, but enjoy. Doesn't mean if you have more desire, not satisfied, you become sad, upset, down and all. Be happy. I am happy what I am, but I am not satisfied. I want to grow further. Okay? Always try to be more and more in your life. Be happy. That's what enjoyment, and become successful. Okay? So if you don't have a target, when you reach there, you don't know whether you are successful or not. Success is counted by your target first. So always keep targets. Keep the target growing, and also you will enjoy when you reach them.